good hospitals, good roads, electricity for all Sierra Leoneans, better salaries for our teachers, nurses, police, military, prison officers, and all public sector workers.
I not correct. We the people they regret. The self-government cause of putting talk na debate. The not correct. We the people they regret. The self-government cause of putting talk na debate. The not correct. We the people they regret. The self-government cause of putting talk na debate. The not correct. We the people they regret. The self-government cause of putting talk na debate. So now this kind of condition, you be they call new direction. Now this relation, because it all is not easy. And this was so not Kavla. Not only that, not only that, so not Kavla, not only that. Who this kind of hardship? They say no freedom of speech. They talk, then jail you, they hunt you, for kill you. This free education, but we not see we not picking them. Now this not the tanky, no more justice and give me. We not get corona for suffer people and get by and fake it. Me I say corona na money make them bring COVID-19. You don't give coffee other day you turn you go give some order. I don't know if the weather forecast them looking like Eliad. We don't look for journalists, see corruption, we sound at the back. We don't see it for paper or pay, we don't see press control. Anyone gets in price for sell and charge you by appearance. Upon not correct, we the people they regret. The self-government cause of putting talk na debate. Upon not correct, we the people they regret. The self-government cause of putting talk na debate.
You need to come live. Go round, go round. Go round, go round. Go round. You like your man.
Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, Unakaba, Unakusha, Usa everyone that watch me from. Today is Sunday, the 23rd of June, 2024. I'm live from London, United Kingdom. My name is Fattia Samura. I'm one of the guests. I'm one of the hosts, na the Diaspora TV Online. Una thank you. Please, before we start the show, Una do us a big favor. Una press the share button. Just press the share button and share the show so everybody else can join us. Then also, Una not forget for subscribe to the Diaspora TV Online. So as soon as we come on, Una will get the notification. The owner self can join the conversation. Please, guys, press like, press share, press like the page, make a comment, and join the conversation. Una all don't see the posters. And also, when I don't see the topic today, what they can talk about today. We get fabulous guests that we know their stuff. What then gets the know-how, they know what and they talk, they know, then they're into them politics, they sabi them politics. These two gentlemen will get today. No other person. I go introduce them as how they look go along. Also, as well, I get the host, I get OrWanKasu, when I when I be coordinator for the Diaspora TV Online, and also I get Melvin Rogers, when I'm a co-host, where himself go join me later on. I think right now at the moment he's stuck in traffic, so I'm expecting them to join me as soon as possible. So for now just me. On a good evening again, once again on a kaba on a kushe. I just want to tell you plenty. Thank you for wanna join me today. I see with viewers them online so far. We get Sweet Bonita, we get Sajali Jalo, and we get Moni Ma. Sorry, we'll get many more on YouTube. I need to see the YouTube and the Twitter feed, which formerly Twitter, now X. I need to see them feed the neighbor. Obviously, I know you're watching. So Una say, please, guys, on Twitter and X, Una share the program and Una subscribe, Una like. Thank you very much. Before I start the show today, we get for talk waiting the app on right now in Sierra Leone. Things are very difficult in Sierra Leone, particularly with topic this whole week we don't do concerning the tripartite. So today we try to analyze them to the best of our ability and with knowledge. For let Una know waiting we self know, waiting Una self know, for Una share them with us through the comments. We guess them, we're able to answer the question to the best of the ability. Please, guys, any question you want to get about the tripartite, or I just put it in the comment box, then I go pass it on to the fabulous guest there with no politics, go able to analyze them for we, and hopefully go na the answer we wanna require. Please, guys, put the question there. And also another thing I want to say again, first of all, before we start, we should not talk about Sierra Leone and the SLPP government, the now SLPP power government. Obviously, Midden and London, Una den African, so things are very differently. according to waiting the happen right now in Freetown. The tripartite don't take place. It don't come to a swift end. We not get the fully conclusion yet, but I'm sure they're writing everything up. That eventually don't go present and to us, the public, what we serve able for scrutinizer, analyzer, and criticizer to to obviously break and to be your knowledge. But right now, some people, this tripartite don't mean anything to them because for now, a bag of rice is about £1 million. And I'm sure, you can quote me on this, the average salary in Freetown is 1 million. I don't even know how much rent is. So if they don't pay you 1 million, then the bag of rice is £1 million. There's no way they even break even. There's nothing. So some people right now, not so much into apartheid and the problem, now the cost of living as civilian. The economy, like I say, they're on free fall anyway. So then we don't cost on zero. Then in a free fall. So we need to talk about the economy. There's no economy in Freetown. Whatever is there is there. So before I go any further, I will bring one of my guests there. I will introduce Sam. Where I get for looking him up because he get very, very fabulous name and a name one all sabi. Now very popular guest and he don't did between before. Now this platform, you don't attend this platform many times. Like I said, somebody we know in stuff and we all want yegi former. It's none other, the one and only Ahmed Salim Yonka Sesay. Mr. Salim Yonka Sesay. And you can introduce yourself better because now you go able to introduce yourself better than I am. Now bring with guesting.
Thank you very much, Fattia.
Thank you for joining me today, the 23rd of June. Thank you.
You're welcome. Myself happy for being part of this platform. Today we can discuss but the tripartite, we can do some analysis, but the tripartite, and of course we get for talk about the APC where me like so much. I want to tell the viewers and the listeners, me na Ahamad Salim Yonka Sesay. Me na been former aspirant for the APC symbol, na Makeni municipality for the mayoral symbol, but I not be able to get. Of course, I do everything. I campaign the length and breadth of the municipality, but unfortunately, then give me own brother when Abubakar Lam tells Kamara, and the party been saying my weight. Me na a lecturer at the University of Makeni, that is UNIMAC. Me na a political scientist and at the lecture political science, that is politics at the University of Makeni. And as well lecturing at the Anes by Kuruma University of Science and Technology, political science. At the lecture from year 1 to final year. So of course, me na a political scientist, not only a politician, but me na a political scientist. I know about politics, and I had a lecture at the 2 universities and the municipality of Makeni.
Oh, thank you so much. My God. What a long list of achievements and what you do. Thank you, Mr. Yonka. So obviously, like I tell we guests there online, somebody with that kind of faculty and knowledge where you get will take me far, go able for criticize and analyze what in the happen so far by this tripartite from the beginning to up to today. And obviously, also you expect me for go or what you feel say you cannot like prediction in terms of the conclusion. Waiting in terms of the conclusion, waiting this tripartite get for being for us. The APC, the SLPP, and obviously for Sierra Leonean in general. So obviously, you're not the best individual, you're not the best person who will go able to criticize, they can say, analyze and give you a good conclusion. Or what you feel say the conclusion would be obviously to the nearest point. Also, wait for the next guest. I said, let's see if let's see, instead of me stuck on some traffic. So let me just see if he's here. I'm gonna try to bring him in. Hold on a minute, guys. Just give me 1 minute. I think we're having quite a lot of people today in terms of traveling to come to our studio. Okay, Dr. Alimamy Osman Bangura, are you here with us, Mr. Dr. Bangura? Because I know you're having trouble reaching us. I think, ladies and gentlemen, fans online, they get teething problem with Dr. Osman Bangura Alimamy. Dr. Alimamy Osman Bangura, I think we're having a slight teething problem. But obviously, as we go along, we'll be able to sort it out. Then I'll go bring her because he's another fabulous politician. We know in stuff. We know we're very, very good for articulating and give instead we can forget give you 2 pence by this whole tripartite issue where they happen in Freetown. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go just focus on Mr. Yonka. Let's tell you more about this tripartite. So I'll just highlight him alone. Mr. Yonka, so far I think it's me and you. Unless Dr. Bangura can able join us later, but for now it's me and you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Bangura, Mr. Sesay, my first question to you, sir, comrade. We all learn see this tripartite don't take how many 6 months now, 4 to 6 months, or probably even longer, because to be quite honest, I've even lost my mind. You know, at some point I was following it diligently, then obviously I dropped off because it seems at some point we get like a silence. So I kind of like drop off in the middle of it, but I'm still following it, not dedicatedly like before, but obviously I know what's happening. Mr. Sesay, you don't see this whole tripartite. You don't date in her, you don't listen to her, you don't follow her. And I know so you follow her, you know, toe to toe from the beginning to the end. 6 months almost. I might be wrong, or it might be even longer. 6 months.
Right.
Just an overview. Just a tiny snippet of overview. What you don't see so far, tripartite, where either actually follow it, carry on watching it and following it, or waiting really distract you, follow you drop off, not following it.
For answer to a question, I see hope in the tripartite, and hope for Sierra Leone, hope for a change, and hope for a country where we all want to see in better one. So it's not going to be a remiss for the APC where then take this particular decision or action, you know, going into this agreement of national unity, where we all know saying that the agreement born the tripartite committee, when a resolution 3 out of the 8 resolutions. So to me, for answer to a question, there is hope, and the hope will be a better hope for the country as a whole, where every individual, as you begin, you make your premise at the beginning of your statement, you say things are very hardship, they knock the doors of every individual, the rich, the poor, the average, the poorest of the poor, and what have you. All of us will suffer because of one or two reasons. So going into the tripartite and seeing, you know, the end of the tripartite, for me, I get hopes, and I believe say the tripartite will bring that kind of hope to reality.
Okay, on that particular note, let's just speak on that. You they talk, but you they use the word hope. You don't use that, you don't repeat them obviously 3 times here today. You feel say, yes. You get hope on the tripartite, and I saw the general, the lay person, and I saw the general public, the Sierra Leonean, the lay Sierra Leonean. If you say that, so themselves get hope?
No, well, the perception of the layman, no one will call a layman, the grassroots supporters, sympathizers, and people, the citizenry, then they feel say, hope's not there. The elections are done and dusted. But for us as political scientists, I don't feel say the international community, they can put $1.5 million just per buffing, they not get a meaning why they put that money for. So we for SIDOM, we think, we recalibrate, we thinking and see why they put this money, waiting they want for achieve justice, sincerity, changing the political trajectory of this country, you know, projecting democracy at the expense of dictatorship and what have you. So to me, I emphasize the word hope, hope, hope. Even the speech of a leader and a flag bearer, when Dr. Samura Kamara, the awaiting president, when he talk, his speech resonates with the message of hope. So to me, I get hope because I see sincerity in the work of the tripartite. Not only that, the people of this country, very many of them, they take and say, waiting the government, they say, naina the truth. But more will also sit down, we figure out the things that will happen, we trigger this tripartite. One, we get elections where we as APC party challenge. And today, even the 19th, the speech of our leader, when Dr. Samura Kamara, the speech we make, it make a categorically clear, say, the elections of June 24, 2023, then get issues, irregularities, and what have you. and we still as a party they challenge that elections result. So if we dey challenge the election result, why APC they look at this particular result, we say more give up? No, we not dey give up, because wetin the international community put their money for, na for bring justice to the people of this country, na for bring justice into the political processes of this country. So for me, I get hope. You know, they can put 1.5 million just can make a show. After we don't make the show, you not get no benefits. They know not to papi show business the people and paper. They want for do something we all and sundry go see and say yes. Waiting and waiting, burn the tripartite. The political injustices, they don't lay them to rest. Today, if we dey go into election, we get the hopes now say nobody no go get mind again. Mark you, when the tripartite, when the agreement for national unity starts, some of the things the way they look, they want for stamp out impunity, meaning most of the people and the institutions, them, the EMBs, them bodies, them, the elections management body, EMBs, them bodies, they are always involved into rigging the elections of 2023. Them bodies, then they bring them to book. And if they get for bring them to book, all the perpetrators, the people away they mastermind the rigging of the 2023 June 24 elections, then they bring them to book, and they suffer the consequences. So to me, there is hope. And I see the hope say Sierra Leoneans, them, the average person at the suburb will laugh tomorrow and say, yes, why Dr. Samura choose for go this way, diplomatic way, it better before the APC for don't go into a way for don't cause mayhem and destruction and loss of lives and property, where it make them very clear. Now in statement the 19th of this month, it talk and say the people and don't suffer, many lives they don't lose because of the political gimmicks and rhetorics of the politicians in this country. And nobody no go force them for do something we go bring mayhem na this country. So to me, as an APCian, I believe say, and I get the conviction say there is hope, and the hope will be a better hope for all and sundry. For the average person, in perception, different to us, we're a political scientist. Me as a political scientist, the way I view certain things is different to that average person. Very many of the people in this country, when you dey interface with them, waiting then they talk, we not get hopes again. Especially the speech where the press the flag bearer, Dr. Samura Kamara, make on the 19th. Very many of the people they lost hopes. But us, as people away na political scientists and people away, they part and parcel of the APC, we believe say the people then go laugh at the end of the day where the recommendations they come on from the tripartite committee.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Comrade Yonka. Thank you so much. That was great. At least, like how you talk and so, plenty people and do lost confidence on that the way Dr. Samura talk. Waiting, the average Sierra Leonean can feel for realize say Dr. Samura is a non-violent individual. He's a non-violent president in waiting. Now, man, what they think outside the box, if they think about the sensitivity issue surrounding waiting not happen from the election to where we are now. So obviously, there's no way he's going to be preaching anything even mere to hate or violence or anything like that. If people they expect that for them, I'm sure that's the reason they feel disappointed and some of them lost hope. But nevertheless, I think we have to look forward for a better tripartite conclusion. Labina, we get Dr. Alimamy Usman Bangura. Mr. Dr. Bangura, please, just about 30 seconds. You want to tell me who that you be, what's your achievements, who you are? So before we guess them, we join me online so they know exactly who our guest is. Then I get question for you, please. Dr. Bangura, can you hear us? I think we're still having a little bit teething problem. Dr. Bangura? I think I have to once again apologize. Okay, let me see. Dr. Bangura, can you hear us? Yeah, I think we're having a teething problem with Dr. Bangura. So for now, I'll just leave him on screen. Hopefully, he can join us as and when we're going along. If you hear me, Dr. Bangura, just say something later on, and then I'll bring you in as well. Okay, so it's me and again, Mr. Yonka. Another question I want to ask you. What are the primary goals of the tripartite committee now that we don't pass the deadline, everything will come to, like I say, the conclusion? What's in now the primary goals now? I know so you don't touch on that bit, but I want to elaborate. You got another few minutes or so, then we'll move on to another question, please.
Like we say, after the elections, Dr. Samura and the APC party challenged the credibility of the elections, especially from the laws of this particular land. The Elections Act 2022, it make it very clear. It wouldn't make them laws they are. Now the ECSL of Mohammed Kone, we conduct the elections. They make it very clear, say, after the voting process, then for tally from the polling stations to the district level, from district level to regional level to the national level, before they announce the results. This now one of the things we challenge as a political party, we challenge the results. Say, they not do them processes there. Then just begin doing at the district, before they go to the region, they don't announce the results. We make the tabulation, the verification, the tallying, everything, it is in shambles. So for us as a political party, we challenge this result, say, it's not credible. An international community like the EU, the Qatar Center, the AU, and some other institutions, even the local one, when a new National Elections Watch, then challenge the credibility, say, the way the processes went, is not credible, is not free, is not fair, meaning the result not reflects the will of the people. So, because of that challenge day, now it make Dr. Samura and the APC then challenge the thing to an extent, then therefore make the international community intervene to an extent who will get an agreement of national unity. And the agreement of national unity, it born 8 speaking them, that is 8 resolutions. The one resolution way important where the people in one for eri now the tripartite we na resolution 3. A resolution 3 they look at how for examine the past election.
Okay, Mr. Yonka has frozen. This is another problem in Sierra Leone, internet under the Pauper government.
Processes.
Comrade Yonka, you want to change your position? You know where you... Okay, go ahead. I think you've frozen. Do you want to repeat? Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, number one, I be get a call.
Oh,
so
okay.
I ignore them. Okay. Number one, they want to look at the processes from 2007, 2012, 2018 to 2023. All the issues, the lacunas, the problems will happen into these elections, then for look at them and then make recommendations. So mark you, not to only one. It begin back from 2007, 12, 18, 2023. Then give recommendations. So that is why when people in the talk say the election of 2023 is done and dusted, to me, it's far-fetched. Why? It's because how could you say the election of 2023 is done and dusted? Where in the tripartite, one of the main aims of the tripartite is to look at these particular elections where don't pass, including the 2023, and do recommendation. If, for example, they make a recommendation, say the SLPP did not win the elections of 2023, So when people and they talk, then they clamor about a rerun, election not get for happening again. To me, I look at it as a disingenuous to some extent, because when you look at the statement of Dr. Samura Kamara on the 19th, he did state very clear, say, even they asked the ECSL for carry the disaggregated figures. So one of the issue where the APC gets, where we back off from this tripartite committee, is because the ECSL was asked as an institution, where one of the things they back with them for look at any institution, that is the EMBs, the elections management body, where comprises of ECSL, NACRA, Statistics Sierra Leone, and what have you, any document where they need from the institutions, they are then for call them, then bring them to the committee, so that then they peruse them, then give it an exact report as to how the election processes go. So if people only say the elections are done and dusted, to me, like I say, it is disingenuous and imperfect.
On that particular point, comrades, you go blame people then for that?
No, well, I don't go blame people for that, for answer to a question, because I don't want to say there are problems within, the system. I don't want to say so. But all I say, we get disinformation and misinformation coming from the APC. Today, we've seen the APC where we know from time immemorial, where we small, we joined the APC. Today, within the APC, people in the cost themselves. We don't get campism. We don't get cabalism in the APC. This person gets your own bobo there, where they call bloggers, where they cost the other person, where we all are APCs. So to me, it's because of disinformation and misinformation. I make the people and they take and say, this thing is done and dusted. And I also get that kind of feeling, say, why is it that people wait for talk for the people, then they go and talk and discredit the result will not accommodate the recommendation, so to speak, of the tripartite? Because we see some APC stakeholders and they say the thing is done and dusted, so more forget about that. But why is it that they make a committee for review the electoral processes or the electoral systems of this country? So if they say for review the electoral systems there, and one of the elections where for they under review, now the 2023, there are other elections, then they don't pass. We'll not get problem with them. And the APC challenged the 2023 elections. So if people and they say, may the APC, may people and not think say they get a rerun with it, to me, it's disingenuous. More we wait. If people are Bele woman, this situation, they might bring the analogy of a Bele woman. Okay, you don't get Bele, especially the one in a village. You get Bele, you not go do scan, they not do scanning, they not, you don't know the kind of security born. So they wait no more for see if a boy or girl get for born. So for us, we don't know nothing we get for common at the tripartite. All we know is the tripartite is going to be in favor of the people of this country, not only the APC. People are fed up, even the one that will be vote for the SLPP. Today they are fed up. We get people every day at the SLPP where they feel the brunt more than us. People in Kailahu, if you buy a bag of rice here, 950,000, in Kailahu is more than that. In the suburb is more than that. So it is not only unique in the APC territory or the APC stronghold, so to speak. It is cut across the country. So to me, I get hope, and I hope, say, Dr. Samura Kamara, where they steer the ship, they lead we to doom. They lead we to success and optimism.
Okay, on that point, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Sesay. I'm now bringing Dr. Alimamy Usman Bangura. Dr. Bangura, I may don't call you before, I may don't introduce you before, but obviously we may get small teething problem with you. Please, you get 30 seconds for that, introduce yourself. Then I get very, very important question for you. Go ahead, please, Dr. Bangura. Dr. Bangura, can you hear us?
Oh, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead, please. You get 30 seconds for let's just say who you are.
Can you get me now?
Yes, please. You get 30 seconds for let's say who you are, where you're calling from, please. Then obviously I get very important question for you answer. Yes, go ahead. I can hear you,
Okay.
Dr. Bangura. We didn't hear you perfectly.
Okay. 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 Thank you, comrade. I am Dr. Osman Bangura. I am the National Secretary General for the APC Student Union, National Union of APC Student NUAs, and I'm calling from Freetown, to be precise.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Bangura. Thank you so much. Obviously, I get a question for you, but also, like I say, you represent student union where people can get vast.
Thank you, my sister.
People that want to know. So I know your job very important. You've been here today, not just for we viewers, then, but also the people that way they follow your student union, the way they manage. Because obviously, then some go keen for land, wait till you get for say today now, and wait till you don't land over this last 6 months for the tripartite. I get one question for you. Waiting at the impact of the international government. You hear me, sir?
I didn't get you clear. Yes.
Okay. Waiting at the impact from the international community, for example, the UN, the United States, every stakeholder way involved. What if it's at the impact when they get by this tripartite?
Okay.
The international,
thank you.
International community. Go ahead.
Thank you, my sister. And this I bring to you the opinion of the National Union of APC students on behalf of the leadership. And we view this tripartite as the second hope for bringing lasting solution to our electoral systems, to our governance, and to our development in Sierra Leone. We failed from the TRC, and this is a very important moment for us all. Now, the importance of the international community. Of course, we all know that the international committee now the bedrock for the development of Sierra Leone. Now then they help we in almost every facet of everything we are doing. So the stake into this is very crucial, because what is happening today between us, the APC and the SLPP, we need the interference of God and another arbiter, when are the international partner, for help we for solve this impasse. Well, seemingly no one for the go, because one side see and say then get it all, they can do anything they want. And just like what my brother said, we as students, we get great hope in this tripartite, and we get maximum trust in the leadership of the party, and we cautiously follow every inch of this process, because the development of this nation hinges on what comes from the tripartite. We all look the tripartite with hope, just as waiting Dr. Bangura, Dr. Samura reiterates recently that we all believe in God. We all hope that this tripartite, good must come from it. And we, as young people, as students, we believe there is something good, because we believe the international committee get an opportunity for set the record straight. The international committee get the responsibility for hold people responsible, because this tripartite not for only go just like that without people no accounts for their responsibilities. What did they do to this nation? So I believe the international committee get a stake for put an end to what many people call as madness. It just they come out and do things we feel like resources will go in vain, people they suffer just like that. The international committee gets a stake. If it calls for put sanction, if it calls for ban some people for free some people their assets, people that will then find culpable, people that will bear the greatest responsibility for destabilizing our democracy, for stealing our democracy, the international committee gets a stake in this.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Ahmed Yonka, comrade, you said one give your small explanation to that particular question. Waiting at the international committee, waiting at your involvement and the UN.
Yeah, like I say, Fattia, it's like I don't talk earlier on. Say, yes, of course. The international community put in $1.5 million. Just like that. To me, far-fetched. Then get a purpose one thing but the international community, anything where then they do, they want a result. Especially anything we get for do with democracy. That is exactly what the people them for know. And some APC people we feel say we not get hope for this tripartite, committee recommendations we get for come out. The international community, they can put money, say they want for me to restore democracy and look at the issues, the lacuna of electoral system from 2007 to 2023, where they not get something behind that. So
but
for
that
me,
could be a phase, though, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not cutting you, but that could be a phase, isn't it? We've seen it happen before.
The restoration of democracy, more look at that particular phrase, the catchword there. Restoration of democracy, and the one for justice prevail and democracy for prevail. Joe Biden talk now one of his speeches the way make of recent say it fight between in tooth and nail for ensure democracy reign. Now any country where democratic way I want for go on democratic. So to us, we were democratic yesterday. Today, there are problems of democracy. So if there are problems of democracy, my sister, I assure you say the coming of the international community in Sierra Leone is they say now a coming of hope, like I begin for use them, and now a particular sign for tell we say democracy. They na the road for restore back in Sierra Leone. So for me, then come one and pouring money into ensuring that democracy reigns back in Sierra Leone, I get hope. And I see and say, now the right move we will take as an institution for commit ourselves into this trajectory. Because if in the future, not to say lost the no in Sierra Leone, at least I want many people to understand. There we are laws before this time. But the people now then get the problem. And then individuals where then they find culpable, where then they find one thing of involving into rigging or manipulating the election results of 2023, may the law take in court. May them deal with them fully so that they set a precedent. Tomorrow, the votes of the people must be counted, and the people result, then go read them, no problem, no go day. So the international community then can, for me as an APCian, it bring hope to my political party because I was a spokesperson for this APC, now Bombali district. I was with the conviction that the ECSL was resolved and resolute to rig the elections in favor of the SLPP. And I was telling the people of the municipality that we did not have any problem with the SLPP, but we have problem with the ECSL. And then here, I talk and say, now problem we get with ECSL, right from the word go, ECSL make them pull now the voter register 257,000 people. Most times where they talk to the party stalwarts and stakeholders, they say now the western area and the northern area then pull them people in it. Most of them people anyway then delete. Now the people from the northwest. Then begin from there. They make a census where even the international community, they reject, then go ahead. They make a proportional representation, where for me, I they call it a district block because it's not a proportional representation because they're not able to tell me how a proportional representation they work. It's a district block system, then do. The people reject that particular thing, they went ahead, then carry them, they impose on us. So if all that process is their part, the international community comes and pour money say, let us look into the electoral systems and processes from 2007 to 2023. My sister, I do tell you, say for me, I get a hope. And I always tell people, they say the SLPP not go ever win a credible elections in this country. I've been a political scientist. I don't study the political processes of this country. If they do a fair elections, SLPP not go win. So having the institution where they don't do the recommendations, they hold people and call people, then find people and one thing, they hold them, the law taking court, then deal with them properly. The one they were involved into rigging and manipulating the elections of 2023, I swear to God, there is going to be hope in the future. Okay. Even if we die now, people then go talk tomorrow, say, indeed, them particular things they always then do. In 2024, then form a committee where they call the tripartite. And that committee there, what did they do? Now make today, then they do election, then they do projector. Then they use projector, then they project the result, where they put this constituency, then put this ward, then put this polling center, everybody go see, and glaringly, it go then a projector, a then a screen, you see. This is what we want. And then they talk, say, all the political processes, the electoral systems must match with international standards. So if that is the case, there is hope, my sister. And the hope where we still say the APC, if they do them processes there, we are going to win elections in countless numbers.
Okay, thank you. I get one question before I bring in, as I always see, for reviewers already online, we coordinator don't join me, but I get one more question for you as well, Dr. Bangura. We get key stakeholder than Panish Tripartite. For example, Dr. Kefala Mara and also Dr. Emmanuel Jima, we represent, I have to apologize if I'm pronouncing him wrong, where they represent the government. What do you feel at the own thought and perspective on this tripartite? Dr. Bangura, can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, I repeat the question again.
Yes.
We get key stakeholder them figures on this tripartite from both the APC, SLPP, the government, and different other people. For example, Dr. Kefala Mara and also Dr. Emmanuel Jima will represent the government. What if you say that they take their own perspective by this tripartite committee?
Okay, thank you, my sister. So far, well, I can't speak much about Dr. Gaima. I can't speak much about him, but for truth,
he represents the government, so he plays a good role.
I know that Dr. Kefala Mara is a very honest, is an upright, is a firm individual. I met him before, I know him, I speak to him before, and I continue speaking to him even recently. I know his stance, I know what he did after, I know he get the party at heart, humanity at heart. So I believe, so far, he don't manage himself well, he don't execute himself so well in team for bring the best out for this country. And you asked me the previous question just now. The work of your members and the committee so far is fantastic. From all them briefings they wouldn't get with we, from all the briefings they wouldn't, from all the write-ups, the briefings to the party, briefings to the membership, they show clear part that they are doing fantastic work. But Dr. Gaima and in team continue for stonewall the progress of the tripartite. That's why I mentioned that the role of the international committee is crucial, especially ECOWAS. And remember, Fattia, if there is anybody that is so much curious to see the best in Sierra Leone to be ECOWAS, because the entire ECOWAS is in turmoil. We see what is happening in French-speaking country, and ECOWAS, we don't want Sierra Leone to go into turmoil. ECOWAS not want Sierra Leone for add into the trouble, and they know say this tripartite is the only way for bringing an everlasting peace and solution to our democracy and our electoral processes. The West cannot want Sierra Leone for go into turmoil, because 2.5 decades ago, they know what they important as Sierra Leone for coil the war. And this tripartite for bring a lasting peace. But if this tripartite don't yield a lasting solution to our electoral processes, the future for this country is bleak. And that the international committee must prepare that whatsoever get for come in the future, they get for spend again. That's why the likes of Kelfara Mara know that this tripartite, they salvage the country. This tripartite, they end electoral injustices. Because just few people, they act like cowboys, gang together for rig the other people them with impunity. This has to stop. If it does not stop, I tell you, now a very bad precedent. And if they not stop her now, we don't know what will happen next. Maybe one government will come next, will get for do the worse than this. And that's why I reiterate that it should not only be stopped. People has to be punished. People has to pay. Because only when they pay dearly, now make in future, other people don't go attempt to do that. So yes, we membership are credible. And let me tell you the beauty for young people we get. We as NUAs, we get a representative in the person of Prince Tolly. Because remember, Young Congress and they supervise the activities. Young Congress and they monitor the activities of NUAs. So yes, the appointment of Prince Tolly into that committee is like bringing NUAs into the table, bringing young people into the table. So we are constantly briefed. We constantly follow, all waiting the challenges where they face, the progress where they face, the stonewall where they happen. We constantly follow, and also with the admonish, we comrade them that please, let's be careful, let's be cautious, let's be patient, let's be inquisitive to know what is going on. But again, in as much as we are cautious, we are inquisitive into what is going, we must be careful how we propagate messages.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Because I tell you, the tripartite is complex.
Very.
Tripartite is very complex. The way they design them is so complex that people out there cannot get the correct source of what is going there. So we all must be cautious. In as much as we're hoping, let us be cautious of what will be the outcome.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bangura. For people that may just not join me, Una, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Today is the 23rd of June, 2024. Also, please, guys, just like the button, press the like page, share the page, and subscribe to the APC Diaspora TV online. Thank you, thank you. The one way the YouTube, where the X, and then able for seeing a comment, but nevertheless, we know you're here and you're supporting us because we can see the view going up here in the studio. Una all know the coordinator, when at the head for we na this APC Diaspora TV online. It's just join me. La Bianca in. Let us play a good. Let us play your way. OrWanKasu, welcome.
Thank you very much, Fattia. Thank you for all the.
I don't like program.
I really don't enjoy the conversations and the questions that we ask. Very, very important questions. Them, of course, the two gentlemen we get in this particular platform so today, they are experts in their own various fields inside in the operate, and they don't answer the questions really well today to the satisfaction of many of the viewers. Then, so I want to say so far, I really glad and appreciate. I want to move the questions to something now not completely different, but to the other angle. We all don't see Ahmed, Salim, Yonka talk about hope for this tripartite committee, and I see Dr. Osman Bangura also mentioned to me the tripartite, the involvement of the international community also bring hope for we, and they cannot be involved in something like this where they will just sweep everything under the carpet and let business as usual. We for try for make sure we make the changes them. And that resonates with written Ahmed Salim Yonka Sesay instead they talk about now. So now we want to say, let's assume that the tripartite committee come up with a recommendation where they favor the people of Sierra Leone, where they favor the APC. Then they present this recommendation to Madabio. Madabio is known to be this person we know they always meet or honor in signature to anything, to any agreement. Now, possibly they know for say they know they promise you if fulfilling promise. Now, a person with a no person a betrayer. Okay, now we know say if Madabio being this person, then they know say if them bring come a recommendation where they against Madabio, and then they talk about electoral justice, where the Madabio know very well for say he is involved in this electoral injustice. What in Madabio go do for implement and for make sure say this happen? Where you know say the thing will be at your own detriment and your own political party your own detriment, your own people the way it choose for take certain positions, their own detriment. How Madabio go able to implement this? People are very, very sure that this man will refuse for do this and waiting will be like B. Because some of them we believe say they don't go na bush, they don't go swear oath to the poor devil for say they not for betray each other, they for stand together, they for make sure say what them plan to do now in for B. So how people that will believe in this, what you now go for say to them when that time come when they go present this thing to Madabio? This is the skepticism where people then get that Madabio will never accept waiting the tripartite committee for come up with as a recommendation. Over to you, sir. Mr. Yonka, you start first with that question there. Unmute yourself. Technical, please unmute her for we. Technical, please unmute her for we. Yes,
okay.
Go ahead.
I think the question, if I understand you, if the tripartites come, the recommendation of favor the SLPP and the government, if we feel say the president go accept then and leave power. I think that's the question, right?
Yes, that's correct.
For me, I don't feel say President Bio go say he no go do him, because he was part and parcel of the tripartite committee. As a government, then pick 7 people. As opposition, we pick 7 people, get the international community. He accepted in his statement, then they are, and I know they use radio now, yeah.
No, forget about it. Now that about 90 above you. No worry, let's just go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Now somebody in the comments say, may una tell me for mute me radio, then they get a feedback. I watch on the comments.
Yeah, we see.
If to me the recommendations come out this way, the president no win. Madam Bio no go allow for me then make this country then carry with war or problem happen at this country. You know, good one. To me, these are all political issues. If you don't accept before the recommendation, you accept the tripartite. He's a peaceful man. He go say, okay, not forget about everything. The same goes to APC. Dr. Samura don't make it very clear. See, the recommendation will therefore accept them in good faith. May nobody not use the recommendation for cause mayhem in this country. So the same as well could be applicable to the SLPP. And obviously the SLPP government, if the recommendation come out against their own political party and the presidency, then go say no, we will not go accept. Because these are things where they sit down, they agree upon before they go into the committee, then work. So for me, I get the strongest conviction, say, if Madabio, the president, this thing no favor him, he go accept. Because everybody na the SLPP, they want to make this country run, as well as the APC. So if the issue where we get is about election result, and the result come out from the recommendations of the tripartite, and the recommendations say the APC did not win the elections, now SLPP win the elections, the APC get for accept. I'm part of APC. What you will go do? Because we initiated the idea of an agreement of national unity. Now we cry foul, and the foul will cry now in born this tripartite. So if the recommendation come out, we get for accept in good faith. The same go, excuse me. The same goes to SLPP. And if you say SLPP go say no, not agree. I don't feel so. Because at the initial stage, then for don't talk and say, will not they accept a tripartite committee. Okay. Will not they accept for bring an agreement of national unity. But accepting all of this and making the international community pour the money, sit down for 6 months, bringing recommendation, we not go favor them. I not feel say them will say no. Me own take. Everybody get your own thinking. Because no Sierra Leone are not go want for me war or problem happen at this country. It's not possible. Okay. It's not possible at the repeater. The APC or the SLPP. But more see. The catchword here is make we see. Perhaps then go prove me wrong. Then go prove me right. Which I mean, maybe go come out, the SLPP go say no, we not agree. Maybe go come out, the APC go say no, we not agree. But waiting me the advice for the betterment and the peace of this country, like waiting with Principal Dr. Samura Kamara say in his speech on the 19th of this month, he did reiterated that Duya no allow peace for reign. If 2 elephants they fight, now the grass they suffer. Meaning where APC and SLPP they continue for fight, problems will continue for being at this country. So in good faith, I want to recommend and I want to make it clear to all and sundry that if the tripartite recommendation come out in favor of APC, let it be this way. Lower accept them, we'll move forward. If it does not favor the SLPP, let the SLPP accept. It don't happen in so many countries. We see the incumbent in Gambia, it happened in 2016. It happened in Ivory Coast. It happened in Kenya. So many waiting and call countries, they don't happen in Africa. Then go, the incumbent Steve, the international community intervene, they talk to them, and they pull them. It happened in Ivory Coast, Roland Gbagbo. It happened to Yaya Gamena, Gambia. It happened to this guy, na Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta. It happened to them. When here, Raila Odinga meet up. The international community then come, then talk to them, then go into a rerun. So all of these dynamics, more look at them. The country now for put first. Now I make Dr. Samura Kamara reiterated that let us accept the outcome of the result. Be it SLPP, be it APC, be it Mende, be it Temne, be it every region, be it a tribe or district, let us accept it. So for me, as a political analyst or scientist, waiting at the advise the people, anything will come out of the tripartite, more take in good faith, make the country go before. It being a SPC win, may SLPP accept. It being a SLPP win, let's APC, us as APCans more accept and forge ahead.
All right. I was going to ask the question to Dr. Bangura. Unfortunately, it just go off, but hopefully it will come back in the next minute to make you able to get this question. Hypothetically, we all don't anticipate say this election was rigged. We all don't see evidences of that this election was rigged, and we all don't believe say Madabio no win these elections. So the recommendations, we are anticipating that the recommendations will not favor Madabio. And let's hypothetically agree for say, or Dr. Bangura don't come back. Dr. Bangura, the question was actually for you.
Yes.
I want to follow you.
Okay.
You don't listen to what Ahmed Yonka don't say. What I want to say, let's say, for instance, the recommendations of this tripartite committee favored the people of Sierra Leone. And then the president to Madabio refused for say this, and then they accept them, and not go implement them, and not go make them actionable. What's in the next move of the international community and the APC?
Thank you. First, we all therefore know say President Biona Sierra Leonean. That's number one. We therefore know
you get internet problem.
I think it's frozen, so we move on to with the next question, OrWanKasu.
Okay.
To Mr. Comrade Sesay.
Okay. Well, let we just take see the same question goes to you there, Mr. Ahmed Yonka Sesay. President Bio, we don't see examples of how he don't betray people in the past. We don't see them. You are very optimistic, and I commend you for your optimism. But there are people where 100% believe for say President Bio no go accept this particular thing because it completely against them. It completely against the oath where they don't take with the SLPP guys them. So I think the way people they find very, very difficult for believe for say it will actually happen. So Mr. Bangura, you don't come back. I want to follow you to start with this question. Yeah, so President Bio has demonstrated that he is not somebody that can be trusted. The possible everybody they see say they keep up with him promises them. So you tell me if that is the case, how anybody will believe for say he go do him, and if you not do him, waiting will be the next line of action of the international community and that of the APC. Mr. Yonka Sesay, answer that question there for me. Then when Mr. Bangura come back, then we'll go take him from there.
OrWanKasu, yeah, you don't do into the struggle of APC for so long.
Yeah.
Me fortunate for be a lecturer now the two universities, Makeni Municipality, Unimark and EBK.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk from an optimistic point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Me, they look at and say, if the tripartite results no favor SLPP will accept. It don't happen in so many countries. Now I make a bring the analogy. It happened in Gambia. Yaya Game, the result was announced. He congratulated Adama Barrow. Later he changed. The international community came, then persuaded him, he accepted. More not preempt. Let's wait and see. The international community, Atoka initially say, they're not full for can pour the money into restoring democracy in Sierra Leone. If, for example, they say SLPP not to then win the elections na APC, then go get the international method or persuasive method where then go persuade the SLPP as a government now for left governance. Me get that conviction, and I believe it will happen. So for me, if it don't happen na Gambia, then persuade Yaya Game, he accept, he leave power, he left Adama Barrow, he go into exile. I believe it will happen. If it happen at Kenya, the court overturned the result. The international community, AU and come inside. Then talk to Uhuru Kenyatta. He accepted, and of course, he said, "May them go into another election." Although Raila Odinga say no, I'm not going into this election because they don't prepare the stage for rig the election back. He boycotted. In one go, he win. So if it don't happen at the international stage, na Africa countries, I believe say my brother OrWanKasu and Fattia, I swear to Allah, where me believe as a Muslim, my instincts they tell me say, if it happens otherwise, meaning SLPP then declare and say not to them win, na APC win, God go intervene, and I get faith in God, like we principal no more Dr. Samura Kamara. No speech, no day where Dr. Samura they make, we know they talk about God. Even this morning, where he tweet, where he making statement from church, he reiterated about peace and oneness, and he talk about God. More just trust in God. All so right. Me, as APC person, I believe say President Bio, I swear to Allah, if they accept. If the international community, we all get the conviction, say, the international community now then persuade Dr. Anes by Kuruma, the former president, for me, he hand over power to SLPP, where we get the conviction, say, SLPP did not win the election of 2018. But they persuaded him, he accepted, he allowed, he signed, he say, okay, President Madabio be the president. The same way, how they persuade Dr. Anes Kuruma, where we think as APCians, that the same way they go persuade President Madabio, and he's going to accept. The instinct is
All right, you instinct tell you say Madam you go accept. Other people instinct say Madam you no go accept. Dr. Bangura, tell me what about the people? Dr. Bangura, no, let Dr. Bangura answer that question. What about the people that thinks that Madam you will never accept a recommendation that is against the SLPP, against him? We go lead for let them go take Madam you, then go and come and put on a ICC for let go answer questions for in part where he play in electoral rigging and human rights abuses. Dr. Bangura, you tell me, what do you think? Oh my goodness, it's gone off. So tell me, oh my days.
Never mind. We've been having a lot of problem with that. We don't almost yeah, he's gone. Dr. Sesay, you able to answer that question for me because we only come to the end of the show now. For let me give you final.
Yeah, waiting at the question again. I get distracted. I read the comment. Somebody asked me if I accept the result if he come on, if me want for buy a bag of rice at 1.5. But the leadership of the party, I want to answer and they quick. The leadership of the party initiated the tripartite. We go into a tripartite agreement. If we go into the tripartite no favor with me, brother, you will ask. Not to me. Not to me. Me, today, I want me and say na APC win. I celebrate because we fought for the winning. We won the election. But if the tripartite will choose for go into, he say not to we win. What should the APC do? What should the APC do? And we leader don't talk say, make nobody no use the tripartite for cause mayhem in this country. I know they're happy because I buy a bag of rice. I'm very critical of this government. But if the tripartite no favor we, there is nothing we could do. We get to accept because we initiated it. The same question and then they ask me about SLPP. If the tripartite no favor the SLPP, the same thing, they never accept no more. So these are two ways. Either or. Either in favor we or in no favor we. In favor the SLPP, in no favor we, or in favor we, in no favor the SLPP. Shall we say into this international platform that if the tripartite where we initiate an idea, in no favor we, more go into war? No. The answer is no. The leadership and we leader who the power who campaign for, we don't make a clear say, may the tripartite outcome not force anybody for cause mayhem, destruction. There are many lives we don't lost in this country. So we not go accept for go into any destructive mood or whatsoever. So for answer the question you will ask, we won the elections, we know. But they rigged the election. I did state that where I start my conversation. They rigged the elections. After rigging the election, the APC decided to use diplomacy. Using diplomacy, he burned the tripartite. Going into the tripartite for 6 months, the result of the tripartite will get for acceptance. If it favors us, so be it. If it doesn't, try to accept it.
Let Dr. Bangura come in now because they get small issues there with the network. They go up and come back. I hope so you get the question because Mr. Yonka, the therefore tell we say.
Can I come in now?
Yes, please come in. Did you get the question?
Go ahead.
You get the question, Dr. Bangura? The question where we ask, now about the one that we're very pessimistic that BO will not accept the recommendations if the recommendations are against him and his government, because those recommendations would lead to BO getting, himself into some kind of a issue with the court system about human rights abuses and electoral injustice. So you tell me how can BO accept? You come in now. Come in. I don't know if you hear you properly because this question is for you, Dr. Bangura. There's a serious teething problem with Dr. Bangura inside.
Okay.
I think there's a delay. There's a delay on the side of Dr. Bangura in your part, to be honest.
Dr. Bangura, you able to talk now?
Oh, okay. My God.
Okay, yes, let me talk now. And
ahead,
now let me just say this thing. When they ask if President Bio
would accept.
Let me
yes,
tell you,
please.
The question for be like this: will the SLPP supporters accept? Because we don't see, we are coming close to the end of the tripartite and the outcomes for it. We not see no move what the SFP they do for talk to them supporters that in case this tripartite not go we way, we not for accept. We not see none like that. But rather, we just see they act tough, they talk tough in their press conferences, Ministry of Information, in their press conferences, in their tweets, in their messages, they talk tough. None of the count message say, hey, this tripartite, in case the outcome not favor we as SFP, low we be low accept it. We not see none. But rather, now more of the APC they do that. Now Dr. Bangura, anytime you go on air, they say, low we hope, if you favor we, if you not favor low be. So Madabio as a person, President Bio, they accept because in want for protect in legacy. You know want may go into the history of Sierra Leone say now under internal Sierra Leone go this way. Ain't no go want that. So President Bio as an individual go accept. But the question is, will the SLPP supporters accept? Because the leadership of the party not prepare them. Why the leadership of the APC they prepare we? Say whatever be the outcome of the tripartite, let's accept. Nothing like that comes from SLPP. So
and a very
legacy for protect.
A very
and get a name for protect. And get a history for protect. President Biona Sierra Leonean, you not go one Sierra Leone for go in chaos any longer. So for me, I see President for accept. But the larger supporter out there of the SLPP, now they the problem there. And the questions will come, should the SLPP supporters accept? Because they've not been prepared. Then party leaders not prepare them for that. But rather just they act tough, talk tough over this tripartite.
Okay.
So for we
yeah,
we leadership don't prepare we. So whatever be the outcome of this, we will accept. We hope for the better. But I doubt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go on, OrWanKasu.
Fattia, I'm really sorry. Make her just seize this particular phrase here for say President Bio in legacy. Dr. Bangura talk about President Bio, the try for protect in legacy. And it's like for me, it sounds like for say you they patronize President Bio. Seriously, they patronize President Bio. Mr. Yonka, tell me what's in the legacy of President Bioba. Mr. Yonka, you tell me what's in President Bio in legacy where it is for protect inside Sierra Leone. Tell me about maybe you go able to tell me. Sometimes you get some legacy. Then Dr. Bangura go come expand on that. What do you know in terms of legacy where President Bio don't left us alone? Where they for protect?
Mute.
Okay.
OrWanKasu, I know one for this sort of term for campaign because I told you guys I was very critical with the SLPP government. And up to now, I hold that view there. The view about SLPP governance, SLPP government, I still hold the conviction, say, for me, if they ask me now one radio program, say if I rate SLPP from 1 to 10, how many percentage are they give them? Now radio man can I say now 0 all over 10. They say, you, I say yes. Because for me, they not do nothing. But I don't want to talk about that day. But we talk about the election with and thief and how the thief waiting the international community bring. But for me, SLPP, I not see nothing good way they do for this country for the past 60 years. So I hold that view day. Me hold that view day. Right, as an APC person.
Yonka say, dear, Awala you all and let Dr. Bangura come in quickly. Let can tell you what's in the legacy then where President Bio is here for protect. Dr. Bangura, over to you, sir. Because me, as I say, it's like we the try for bio Madabio and all these things. You know, we know the history of Madabio. We know in Andy work what he don't do. So Dr. Bangura come in and tell we the one that we're very pessimistic about President Bio for implement the recommendations of this tripartite recommendation. Tell we what's in legacy where it is there for protect Nasalo. Dr. Bangura.
Okay, and okay, because I know say that it will be a topical issue because I say legacy. Fine. Yes. Now, just remember that President Bio gets in the bag 5-year term. He get 5-year, one term. The first time we do was a genuine term. The world accept him as a president.
I think we're still having connection issues here.
We are. Trust me, Fattia. I really want for your routine, Dr. Bangura got for say on that.
We've been having this problem from the start, but
I noticed. I was following on the way.
You don't answer quite a lot today.
Oh no!
I'm sure we would have to bring him back to the one-to-one so he can elaborate more on this legacy.
Yes, indeed. But Mr. Yonka, I really commend you. Your Saturday day, the city of light, Bombali.
The connection so poor.
Yeah, the connection poor. Yeah, you don't froze
the
back.
More taunting say na democracy. We see in role during the war for the Sanko in term, the Lome Peace Accord. All of them things they don't participate. You don't serve as a soldier. To me, yes, that is a legacy where you don't serve for this country. And I tell you, by himself, I not feel say in go ever one for today in a very quiet moment. They say, oh, the tell be president, now he's alone go back into.
You're gonna have to bring him back again.
We will have to. We'll have to a couple of reboot in device properly, and maybe you go compare notes with Mr. Yonka for able for give you an idea, give him an idea how for get a smooth show like this, But it's that way they really tough for him, Yeah.
Never mind. Dr. Bangura, what you will go for do?
Yes, dear.
Because you get quite a lot of internet connection problem. So we'll go try for arrange privately to bring you for a one-to-one with OrWanKasu.
Yes. Connection, I get a lot of challenging internet problems.
Yes, we understand that, we can see.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Dr. Yonka Sesay, you get about a few seconds for let you give your final conclusion before we close the show, please.
Thank you, Fattia. OrWanKasu, Super Dul. Fattia, Super Dul is a brother who don't be into this struggle for so long.
Yeah.
May God make me and you succeed.
Amen.
We don't start time from 2012, 2018, 2023 up till date.
Yes.
Able land at the promised land. May God make all to succeed. The tripartite, I think I get for commend on what they do. As a party, we need to get them platform say, we will read political science, we follow international platforms, international politics, you see in South Africa, the EFF, the ANC, then get their own TV, online TV. Any TV they do, then they drop and they. So if they do this thing as a party people, they commend una for what they do. The other thing I want to talk to the people, the Sierra Leonean men and women alike, say the tripartite get for address a lot of issues. And one of the issues is impunity. Somebody no go just sit down overnight, somebody tell us, say, go announce results, he announce them. Then get for address that day. So I want more just put with trust to leadership when Dr. Samora Kamara, in speech we make the 19th, it resonates with waiting the people and want. We don't want any destruction, mayhem, and problems in this country. So many lives don't go during the war and at present. So we want for talk to una say, una wait where the recommendation they come out. We hopeful as a political party, we believe say change they come. And the change where they come, everybody go smile. When I be the campaign, I look at the thematic areas of Dr. Samora Kamara, the 10 thematic areas. Everything where a church, where it talk about, where be they discuss their issues then they. People at the municipality know waiting I do. waiting a try for do for translate waiting the mandate they try for say. One of the things we elect our leader we get for take governance soon, if they talk about the mercantile system of which it they prioritize the institutions in the country rather than instead of you importing goods, Dr. Samura Kamara, he capture one side, say he dey try for put on mechanisms in place for more export with goods say we get in the country, thereby prioritizing industrialization and farming. So one of the things we make elect this leader is honest and sincere. And he always hopeful. When you sit down with her, they talk with him, he always tell you, say, God day, and I hope and believe, say, we are going to win this fight. We then at the 11th hour now, for meet up the 12th hour for win the fight. May we all agree, say, we go into this tripartite for one thing, justice and peace for this country, and democracy for be restored in Sierra Leone. So if that is the case, I want to implore, like waiting the leadership, Dr. Samura Kamara say, all Sierra Leoneans more be patient, steadfast, and see waiting the tripartite recommendation go bring. If it is in favor of APC, so be it. SLPP may they accept them. If it is in favor of SLPP, so be it. May APC accept them. This is the way to go. So for me, as an individual, as a political scientist and a politician and an APC person, I want to tell una all thank you, and I want to assure una say the fight way the APC as a party fight with leadership, with principal when Dr. Samura Kamara, they go in vain. We go succeed, the outcome go please everybody in this country, men and women alike. I want to tell una thank you once more. Me na Ahamad Salim Yonka Sesay, at any time when I want me at this podium, I go come and give you input to this particular podium. And I want to assure una say, anytime when I call me, I go come. And I want to tell the people and the viewers and the listeners them thank you. The one they will take them time, especially the Sierra Leoneans them. For buy megabyte, today is very difficult. But for me, you able to listen a program now, you get for go the extra mile. All the one they will love the APC, the sympathizers of the APC, will not discourage. Hope they and hope will bring changes to this country. Once more, me na Ahamad Salim Yonka Sesay, me na a former mayoral aspirant from Makeni City. I know we succeed, but I still get the ambition to become one day a politician where people and go know say yes, this person is fit for be na this position. Like my brother Superdul. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ahamad Salim Yonka Sesay. You do very well today. You answered the question precisely to what we expect of you. Thank you so much. We are very much grateful for you joining us tonight. Like how you say, we go call upon you again next time we needed you. You have offered your service to us, and we don't accept your service. Thank you so much. Dr. Alimamy Bangura, we finish the show now. You said get 30 seconds for let you give you only to conclusion. Is that possible where you are right now? Oh, he's gone again, nevertheless. So Super de OrWanKasu, so you said give me your conclusion. Let me close the show, please.
Well, I want to say thank you very much, Fattia. You're always bang on point and precise, good questions, and you keep the viewers them going. I think we got to give some justice to the viewers. They want to tell them plenty. Thank you for the part of the non-play. Dr. Bangura don't come back, and I believe now at the movements of his aid, and hopefully they agree now.
Dr. Bangura, you get 30 seconds for conclude.
What I say, now give you 30 seconds to conclude. Let not go without say something. So go ahead and just wrap up for me. There you go. There you go, Fattia.
He's gone again. Nevertheless, we get for arrange a one-to-one for him.
So what we get for say now to the viewers, in spite of all the struggle, really, the struggle in the past 5 years and everything, APC they serious activities them at the United States right now. We comrades them. We need to sleep. We need to sit down. where they bring come a lot of activities them for make sure say they able to get a small team, get that money for support the party in a salon. And the Bristol chairman, when Madam Sesay, if I hope say I get and correct this time, they na the United States na Dallas. They support the Dallas chapter for inaugurate the new chairman and executive at Dallas. Right now, we for being able to follow them right now and go live and see what's in the paper. But because of this show also today, we're able to go live for show now what happen. But right now, all roads leading to Dallas from the United States and from the UK on what they happen right now in terms of the APC inaugural fundraising and stuff like that. So we want to make one see we appreciate the work way all the comments that they can do, and we really want to make one see the activities of the APC will never stop, and they will never be able to let bring we down. So one for telling all plenty thank you. And this is the picture as they see right now of the chairman from the Bristol constituency in the UK and Ireland, Chairman Adama Sesay. It's in Dallas right now. They support the Dallas chapter in the United States of America. Yes, as you can see the pictures there on the display. So APC activities are going on and on and on, and the diaspora, and of course, all roads will be leading to the UK in London for the UK and the diaspora retreats. We're going for happen in London on the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. And Fattia is one of the leading people then, where are the movers and shakers of this particular retreat to go for happen in London. So there you go. These are the pictures. Dr. Bangura, we don't hear you. Your apologies we don't make. Of course, we don't take them on board. We will look for a suitable time. We'll get you over the week on a one-to-one. We'll bring you come inside this platform for like talk to you on a one-to-one. The Diaspora 6 Region retreats will happen on the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd.
We'll try. No problem. I'm available at any time.
Yes,
I'm available at any time. I'm deeply sorry for the network way, the money way, and they will contribute, and they will state, and they will clarify what I mean by say the legacy of President Bio.
Yes. So indeed, may you go talk behind the scenes.
What I mean by the legacy of President Bio.
Yes.
Because what for remember say President Bio we campaign 2018 on a legacy, and the people of Sierra Leone voted for him. He won.
Okay.
As one-term president.
We can't talk about that. Even if we can't talk about that inside the
remember and say, hey, we
got for bring you back.
Dr.
Bangura, but they want to win.
For say, president being term, 9 will come back now this country. You know like that.
Okay.
Bakul.
No problem.
We'll call you after the show. We hope for connect back and talk student politics, because I even ask me how would they fare up as NUAs.
Yes.
What will they do? What will they up to? Because, and I expect that things about the party don't come up, but such questions not come. But we hope for discuss more.
Yes.
So that will give perspective to what they go on into the APC politics.
Yes, absolutely.
From the views of the students.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we go do it this week. We'll go talk behind the scenes, and then we go take her from there. Definitely. So, yes. We want to say, Fattia, the viewers, please.
I don't recognize most of Unala. Just go through quick. I think we don't overrun, but that's okay, because it was quite important that we do. I want to give a big shout out to Sweet Bonita, who's watching us, Sajalik Jalo, who's watching us from Turkey, Istanbul. Thank you, Saj. Somebody named Mama. Thank you so much, Mama, for joining us tonight. And also we get Dennis to say thank you so much, Dennis. More from Reading, thank you so much. Delwyn from Bognor Island, thank you very well. Thank you so much. Aisatu Kamara as well from the United States of America. Thank you, Aisatu. Then we get Alusign White Koroma. Thank you so much, Alusign, for joining us. We've got here H. Dalton. Thank you so much, H, for watching us as well, for joining us. And then Dennis Sesay. Thank you so much, Dennis, for joining us as well. We've got I'm just going the names I haven't. I'm going. I've called your name, Zelwyn. I have Moriba. Thank you for joining us. We're grateful. Your surname is Connor, so I'm sure your family member to Mr. Connor. So we expect you to be here. Thank you as well. Your participation is greatly needed. Thank you. Also, we've got, I keep going down. I'm just calling. I have to want to repeat. James Shegu. Thank you so much, James, for watching us. Abdul Fefana. Thank you so much, Abdul, for watching us. Aruna Kamara. Thank you, Aruna. Abubakar Kamara. Thank you so much. We're grateful as well. You guys been here. And then I keep going down and down. Who is this? Konotri. Thank you so much, Konotri. Arun Kamara. Thank you. Jim Sego again. I have pronounced your name before. Joseph Sadi Mama Jr. Thank you so much for joining us. Alimamy Suri Kamara, you're welcome on this platform. Thank you. Elizabeth Stenston watching all the way from Norway. Thank you, Lizzie. And then also here again, I'm just keep going down. I don't want to repeat. I'm going Alimamy. I think I've mentioned your name. Thank you, Stephen Nile. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, I have to apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Don't blame me. Alaji Lama Sise, thank you for joining us. You're welcome to this platform. I'll keep going down. I don't want to repeat. I just want to go. Emma Bangura, thank you so much, Emma, for joining us. I think Stephen had mentioned you earlier on. Is that Randy or Randy? Randy Brown, thank you so much for joining us. Claire as well. Claire Farmer, thank you. Welcome to this platform. Stephen, I think I've mentioned you. Thank you. Memona Tumila, thank you so much. Musu Bangura, you're welcome to this platform. I think I've mentioned Emma as well. I'm just keep going down. Melvin Rogers, thank you so much. Alpha Karama, thank you for watching us. We are grateful you've been here. Abiose Koka, thank you so much, Abiose, for joining us. I think I've mentioned James. I've mentioned everybody. All those are watching us on Twitter, which is X now, and YouTube. I can't see your name, but we know you're watching us because we can see the view going on. Thank you. We're very much grateful when they join us day in, day out. Monday to Sunday, we have shows. When they participate, when they join us, we are very, very much grateful for your support. Please, guys, press the subscribe button, share the live. The conversation carries on. Please, when I like the page, when I share the live, let other people join in. When I thank you, when I go to all we guests, we technical team behind the scene. We're grateful for what you do on a daily basis. We are very much grateful. APC Diaspora TV Online, we are grateful as well. On my way to watch me. And also, like I'm a coordinator, say don't mention the retreat, which will take place the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of August. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. So please, guys, don't forget to join us. If I need any information regarding the retreat, when I just put on our inbox, we will get on it and reply to it as soon as possible. The tickets are out. Contact us for anything regarding retreat. We will provide the information to you. Don't miss it. You miss it, you miss out. On a good night, good evening, and bye-bye. Good night.
Good night. Goodbye. Good night.
Bye-bye.
King Boy Love. This thing don't find it don't really mourn. The way our people die no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call fear people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. On the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wealth. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Buddha now they can free we still they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. On the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah. And then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill with a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now they director. Where they direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush, prostitution all around. Man, they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act first. We they act like well. Man, they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na, hey yeah. Liberian free they county, but still saloon people they sleep. Hey, Guinean free they county, but still saloon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then still back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some of they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na, hey yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just they kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the police. It's dark light no day. To talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free we still they watch film. I pledge my love to your loyalty. Man and they watch film. The land that we love is my country. We still they watch film. Hey, we love her. Man and they watch film. Biggie man, yes. SL music. We still they watch film. Young easy is a heck of time monster. Man and they watch film. I love you, my binti Sesay.